Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's firemancrypto here, and in today's video we're going to be looking at 12 crucial features to watch out for when trying to invest in any crypto project. So it's going to be sort of like a guideline for you to kind of vet all the projects you'll be exploring. And without any further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so the first on the list is the project team and the advisors. So the team behind any project is really important, and as well as the advisors, obviously. So you need to spend a substantial amount of time looking into the project team and the advisors. Obviously, a strong team with relevant experiences and a solid track record is essential for any success in any crypto project. So we need to look into the backgrounds of the team members, the previous project that they've probably been a part of, and the overall reputation in the industry. So we need to know whether or not they've been part of a project that has been fraudulent in the past or part of a project that has been successful in the past. So this will kind of help you really gauge whether or not the project is going to probably follow the same trajectory. We need to know whether or not they have the expertise to deliver on the promises. So a reputable advisory board also adds credibility and guidance to the project. So these are really important, and they'll be able to kind of help you vet whether or not the project is going to be successful even before you invest in it. So next we need to delve into the project's white paper and its roadmap. So the white paper should clearly articulate the project's roadmap, the project's goals, the technology, and the business plan. So it should provide a kind of like a comprehensive overview of what the project aims to achieve and how it plans to get there. Additionally, a well-defined roadmap with realistic milestones is very crucial, as it shows the project's timeline and helps you track its progress over time. So obviously, having looked at the project team and the advisors, and looking at the roadmap, you should kind of be able to kind of gauge whether or not the project will be able to, that particular team will be able to deliver on the promises based on the roadmap, and whether or not it's going to be on time. So this is really important as well. So the third feature is the project's technology and its use case. So we need to spend some substantial amount of time evaluating the underlying technology and the real-world use case of that project. Obviously, innovative technologies that address a significant problem can be a game changer. So we need to investigate whether or not the project introduces new solutions or improvements to existing technologies, or if perhaps it's proposing an entirely new technology. So also consider the practical application of the technology. Does it solve a real-world problem? Is there a demand for it? So these are kind of some really important questions to ask and kind of pay much attention to, as a strong use case can drive adoption and increase the token's utility or value. So the fourth feature to consider is the project's tokenomics. Obviously, understanding a project's tokenomics is really crucial. So this involves looking at the total supply, the circulating supply, and how the tokens are distributed. As a well-designed tokenomics model ensures a balance between supply and demand, it can obviously positively impact the token's value. So we need to check if the token has a clear utility within its ecosystem. So questions like, does it provide incentives for holding it, staking, or participating in the network in terms of governance maybe? Obviously, a token with strong utility and demand is more likely to succeed. So next, we need to kind of look into the project's community and the market sentiment. So the strength and engagement of a community can be a good indicator of a project's potential, obviously. So a large, active, and passionate community shows strength and interest. So look at how the community interacts on platforms like Telegram, Twitter, Reddit, and Discord. So are they positive, and are they enthusiastic? If they're enthusiastic and they're positive, ask questions like, so why, and then try to find out the reasons behind that. So are there frequent updates and transparent communication from the team? As obviously a supportive community can drive adoption and help overcome challenges. So we need to also look at the project's partnerships and collaborations. So we need to verify if the project has some partnerships and look at the partners and the collaborators they've listed on their website or in their white paper. So are they credible? So obviously, because credible and significant partnerships can enhance the project's credibility and potential. So we need to look for collaborations with well-known companies, with industry leaders, and other blockchain projects. So these partnerships can provide valuable resources and enhance the project's visibility and drive adoption. So we need to also make sure whatever listed partnerships are actual partnerships or collaborations. So things like maybe a company listing AWS or Azure or Google Cloud as a partner, whereas they probably just use them to deploy their solutions. Obviously, that's not partnerships. So these are some really important nitty-gritty that we need to spend some time on exploring and validating. So next, we need to look at the project's regulatory compliance. Obviously, regulatory compliance is an important aspect to consider because obviously it could break a project, as in cases of maybe XRP and other projects that we've seen in the past. It could kind of like halt the project's growth, if you may, if not completely ruining the project. So we need to ensure that the project adheres to regulations in major jurisdictions. So regulatory issues can pose significant risks to the project's success, obviously. Transparency about the project's legal status is really important, and any regulatory challenges faced is crucial to be mentioned. So a compliant project is more likely to gain trust in the community and avoid any legal complications in the long run. So in the case of a project that has been out there for a while, so obviously it's not a new project, market performance is a really important feature to look at. So we need to look at the project's market performance over time, for however how long it's been out there. So review the token's market performance, analyzing the price history and the market cap and liquidity. Obviously, this can provide insight into the token's stability and potential for growth. So look at the token's performance over time. Is it gaining traction? Has it gone down in a period that hasn't necessarily been a bear market? And look at the reasons behind that. So how does it perform during market fluctuations? A stable and growing token with good liquidity is generally a safer investment. So look at whether or not the project has enough liquidity. If it's a new project, obviously a project with a low liquidity could potentially have maybe a higher slippage. So obviously look at the balance between the slippage and the liquidity, as the dollar value of your investment will definitely rely on how much liquidity is available. So next is security. So security is really paramount in the crypto space, as you may know. So we need to check if a project has undergone security audits. So there's a lot of reputable audit firms, including Certic, Open Zeppelin, Hacking, etc. So we need to look at whether or not they've undergone some audits and what audit firm has probably done their auditing, and kind of look into those particular audit firms as well if they're not known. So audits help identify vulnerabilities and ensure the project's code is secure, obviously. So research any past security breaches or issues and how the team has addressed them or hasn't addressed them if it's still an impending issue. Obviously, that's going to help you to make a decision as well. So a project with a robust security measure is more likely to protect your investment. Another really important feature is the project's development activity. So obviously an active development is a good sign of a project's progress and commitment. So obviously founders and developers tend to get bored over time, especially in bear markets, and they kind of abandon projects and move on. So you need to review the project's GitHub repository for frequent updates and active contributions. Regular commits and updates indicate that the project is moving forward and improving. Also look at the development team's engagement with the community. Are they responsive to feedback and issues? And obviously an active development team is crucial for a project's long-term success. So look at how much commitment they've had over time and how frequent they've been making those commitments. So next we need to look at the project's economic model. So we need to understand the economic model of the token. We need to evaluate the incentives for holding and using the token within its own ecosystem. So does the project offer staking rewards, transaction fee discounts, or governance rights? So look at some of the value around that has been created within the ecosystem of the project around that particular token of the project. Obviously, some projects could have multiple tokens, but look at the core token and then the one you're actually trying to invest in, and look at some of the incentives that have been created within its own ecosystem for that particular token. Obviously, a well-designed economic model provides value and encourages participation, so eventually driving demand and potentially increasing the token's value. Finally, we need to look at the project's competitors and its market position. So we need to assess the project's competitors and its position in the market. We need to identify the project's unique selling point and how it stands out among its competitors. So consider the market share and the potential for growth. So obviously a project with a clear competitive edge and strong market position is more likely to succeed and capture a significant share of the market. Alright guys, so these are some of the really important features to help guide you in your decision making when trying to invest in any project. Obviously, before investing in any crypto token, it's essential to conduct thorough research and consult financial advisors. I'm not a financial advisor, and whatever I say shouldn't be taken as financial advice, obviously. Understanding these key features can obviously help you make more informed decisions and navigate these risks that exist in the crypto space. So stay informed and invest wisely. If you found this video really helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more information and more insights on crypto investments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.